Alright, here I've got a question that wants me to find the area of this triangle and with the answer rounded to the nearest tenth. So for area of a triangle I've got three different formulas. I've got the old one, base times height divided by 2. I can't use that here because I don't have a base and a height that meet at a right angle. Another one we could use, a times b times the sine of angle c divided by 2, doesn't work here because I don't have any angle given to me. So I've got to use Hero's formula. Hero's formula works when I've got three side lengths and I need to know area. So I'll write out the formula. Hero's says that area is equal to S. You might use a different letter from S here. I'll tell you what it means in just a second. S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. S, in our case, stands for the semi-perimeter. That's why we use the letter S. If you use something different, just replace your letter in instead of S. So when we find perimeter, we add up the three side lengths. Remember, perimeter is just a distance around a shape. So if I was finding perimeter, I would do A plus B plus C, with A, B, and C being the three side lengths. For semi-perimeter, I do exactly that, but divide by 2 at the end. So the first thing I'm going to do in this question is label the side lengths. Because the angles are already labeled, I'll do the side lengths properly. So across from angle A is side length A, across from angle B, side length B, and across from angle C, side length C. So here I'll calculate what S is in this case. A plus B plus C divided by 2, that would be 16 plus 18 plus 12, all divided by 2. So I'll do 16 plus 18 plus 12, hit equals, and then divide by 2, and I get 23 as my S value here. Now Hero's says that area is, I'll rewrite it just so I can write my work right underneath, S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. So in this question, I just found S, it's 23, and I have to rewrite that every time I open a bracket. I have that same number starting the bracket. So here S minus A is 23 minus side A is 16 times 23 minus B, which is 18, times 23 minus C, which was 12. The next step here is just to solve what's inside those brackets. So that S out front stays just the way it is, not ready to multiply yet. 23 minus 16 gives me 7. 23 minus 18 gives me 5. And 23 minus 12 gives me 11. Now I've got four multiplications. I've got the number out front and the three numbers in the brackets. They can be done all at the same time. So here I've got 23 times 7 times 5 times 11. And that gives me, I haven't done the square root yet, so I keep rewriting that, 8,855. And the area is going to be the square root of that number. On my calculator, I can leave the number there and just hit square root, and I get 94.10. The question's asking me to round to the nearest tenth. So as my final answer, I look, here's the tenths place, I look one spot to the right. Since that's under 5, I leave that number just the way it is. And my area, as the final answer, is 94.1. Since I have nothing to measure it in, I just call that units squared. And that's the final answer.